Welcome to the first part of this 6-part mini-series. Over the next 6 weeks, if you watch these videos and take action on them, well, you're going to be very well equipped to become a machine across the board. Today's video is how to build your perfect program. Next week is going to be all about the systems to install to make progress feel second nature. The week after that, I will be talking about how to make your habits automatic. Week 4 will be about a method we use inside the program that you can apply into your own life to be consistent year round. It's called the gear system. Week 5 will be around how to create success within your health and fitness journey at all times. And week 6 will be about being a part of a community. The goal with each of these videos is for this 6-part mini-series to overcome the structure you need for success, to build real consistency with your habits, and to really see what is possible for yourself over the long run. Let's get into it. Over the years, I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of guys, and if there's something that I've realised, it's that there is no perfect program. I've got you. The perfect program is really the one that you can actually stick to over a period of time, one that you actually enjoy enough that you can stick to so you see results. I've helped guys go from being 130 kilos to 80 kilos in less than a year. Guys go from 120 to 80 and then smash podiums in high rocks. I've helped guys go from the other end of the spectrum too, where they need to go from 50 kilos to 80 kilos over time. I've helped guys who have so much on their plates. Dads of 4, guys who've worked in the Navy, who've worked on the other side of the world, who've worked on ships, who run big businesses, and I've helped them achieve incredible results across body, mind, and life. I've worked with guys from all over. What I want to take you through today is an absolute killer framework that you can apply into your own life that makes perfect sense and is going to get you results regardless of what you think, right? So I can't wait to share with you what I'm going to go through in this today. What I'm going to do is use an example client to take you through what this would look like. For me, talking in this way is just going to make it a lot easier to do, and you'll be able to take things away from it as you please. Most lads that I speak to are in the exact same spot. They've trained on and off for years. They know their way around the gym. They've tried different plans, but nothing's really ever stuck. And it's not because they don't want it enough. It's because they don't know how to pivot or adapt when life gets busy, when work ramps up, when weekends get hectic, and before you know it, the plan that actually looked perfect on paper just doesn't fit anymore. Now I get it, you want to be in great shape, you want to feel confident again, you want to feel like and perform at your best, have more energy, run faster, lift heavier, and actually feel like you're progressing across the board. But at the same time, you don't want to give up everything else. You don't want to give up the things that you enjoy. Holidays, the nights out, your career. You don't want to compromise in your career. What I want to take you through today is how I build out a fitness program that actually fits your world, your job, your schedule, your priorities, while still getting incredible results. I'll walk you through what this looks like step by step, using a real example of how I do it for someone like you, because once you see how it works, it'll make complete sense. So let's get into it. When someone joins the program, we do a full review of their life, what they have tried in the past, what's tripped them up, and ultimately where they are right now and what they want to achieve. What's going on in their life, what hours do they work each week, when are they tired, when are they at their best, what do they like and not like. That sets the tone then for what the plan is going to be to follow. Now, this is something that I would love for you to do. From when someone joins, one of the first things we do is build out their roadmap. And I don't mean what they're going to be achieving in a few weeks. I mean what they're going to be achieving a year in advance. Most of the guys we work with, the first port of call is to tidy things up and get in shape. Because once we have that, everything else is going to feel easier anyway, right? After that, it's really to focus on the performance side of things. So one of the first things we do when they join is look at how long is it going to take for you to get to the body you want, where we can then shift things to performance. Even if you did this now, right, and you weren't sure how long it would realistically take, just drop me a message and I'll show you what I think. I can look at a person and know exactly how long it would take them to get in the shape they want. From there, you would map out a year in advance of where you're going to be physically and performance-wise at each quarter of the year. What you're going to be achieving. What will it feel like to achieve those things? Key question to get clear on what it actually feels like. Once that's done, we create their base plan that moves them just to that next checkpoint. This includes their training, their nutrition, their habits, and the standards that are going to make that happen. I'm going to go in depth with how you can apply this very soon. All we want them to do is get to work on the simple tasks we've put in place, and the results begin to fly in. We aren't about bang average results, so what you achieve here does take work. It takes getting clear on numbers and data of what you put down each week. Whenever you join, you know what you're going to be focused on, how long each phase is going to take, and where you're going to be at the end of each phase, provided that you follow the plan using our timeline. I'm going to break this down into a few parts, but the first part I'm going to break it down into is going to be your resistance training. So your strength training is a core component to any fitness program. Regardless of your goals, it should be a staple in your weekly routine. The best runners strength train, and the best athletes across the globe do too. The first thing that you need to do to get clear on is how many times can you realistically train each week. And this isn't a number based on what other people are doing or what you think you should be doing. This is what you can actually stick to for a consistent period of time. Now, what I would look at with this is I'd look at a minimum standard. So this could be 2, 3 or 4 sessions. Now, if you click on the description on this video, I've added 6 workout splits across 2 days, 3 days and 4 days that you can use as a base structure to follow. Along with that, I've added a full table of what exercises you could use for each and every movement pattern. These structures work incredibly well if you're wanting to be very well rounded within your body and your training. These could work for someone playing sports, someone wanting to pack on muscle whilst dropping body fat, and also someone who is also focused on their running. Like I say, with these structures, you are covering all bases multiple times each week. This is a far more effective way of training than just push-pull legs, as you'll have a shorter recovery time in between sessions to go hard on them again. Say we have clients training for high rocks or different events, this will look different, but the key lifts we will want to get stronger at any given time. I will do a full lowdown of high rocks as time goes on and how to train for it, but if right now you just want to feel great within your training and that you're making progress, this is a brilliant place to begin. So make sure, if you're watching this video now, go into the description and get onto that link because I cover everything for you. And basically what you would do is you would think, well, what split works best for me? If I want to build my upper body a little bit more, maybe I'll go to a bit more of an upper bias. If you're just looking for a well-balanced approach, you'd probably go the full body sections. But these workouts and the structure of it really just cover all bases, and it's a great place to start. As time goes on and we can see progress within your training, what we would do once you're in great shape and feeling incredible is looking at really working on your performance, improving your aerobic base. How long can you work for? And also bumping up your VO2 max too through the structure and training that we put in place. But that's for another video. So let's talk about your nutrition now. Another key element to building your perfect program is going to be your nutrition. I'm going to break this down in the simplest way possible. The first thing that we look at when a client comes aboard is, what are their goals? What are they trying to achieve? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. Then we need to look at how many calories do they need to start at to achieve these goals. If you want to know exactly how many calories you need to eat to achieve your goals, drop me a message with the word calculator and I'll fire over a calorie calculator that'll tell you exactly that. The next stage is, realistically, what does the structure need to look like from a nutrition perspective to get these calories and macros in? So let's say that this client is on 2,000 calories, for example. Does that mean with their lifestyle it's best to say have 2 1,000 calorie meals, 3 600 calorie meals, or 4 500 calorie meals? This is of course dependent on one's lifestyle and again what you can realistically stick to, but you don't have to get caught of a specific frequency or whatever. The next question is, how much protein does this client need to eat? Let's say they're 200 pounds. We go off 1 gram of protein per pound, so that would take their target to 200 grams of protein per day. If they're having 4 meals, that would look like an average of 50 grams of protein per meal across the 4 meals they have in a day. So now we have determined how many calories this person needs to achieve their goals. We know how much protein they need to achieve their goals too, and how many meals is the best setup to eat this. From here, it's about what to eat. Now, the easiest and best way to go about this from where you're at right now would be looking at what you're eating right now and trying to move towards the most optimal way in the most efficient way you can. So let's just take it for example that your average day of eating looks like breakfast you have Cocoa Pops with milk, for lunch you have 2 eggs on toast, for an afternoon snack you have a protein bar, and for an evening meal you have something like a carbonara pasta. All I would do is look at this, what changes can we make to this to make it in line with your goals. So first meal I would probably swap from Cocoa Pops with milk to something like oats mixed with protein powder and some fruit, some berries. Lunch meal would be add another 2 eggs on there, maybe some egg whites with toast rather than just 2 eggs, maybe some spinach as well. The afternoon snack is we look at something more dense. So can we have a 0% yogurt here with another scoop of protein powder with maybe a little bit of granola and fruit. Then the evening meal, Can we add a chicken fillet here to make sure we're getting as close to the protein target as possible? Now, these are just easy switches that you can use to get you going. But when you look at what you're already doing and just make adjustments off that, it makes things a whole lot easier to follow through with it over time. Okay. With each meal, the focus and priority should be, number one, every single meal, you're getting a high quality protein in there. Number two, you're getting some carbohydrates in there. 3, you're getting a thumb of fats. And 4, you're getting the micronutrients, so your greens, your berries, etc. With this setup, you won't go far wrong. Alongside this, we get our clients to track what they've been eating to begin with, just to give us an idea of small changes we can make over a period of weeks. And before you know it, they're bang on their targets, they're seeing consistent progress, and they've built their palate in a way they actually enjoy and doesn't make them feel like they're dieting. Next week, I'm going to dive even deeper into how we create systems for our clients that are so easy to follow and take out all the guesswork that you can apply into your own life. That's where I break down how we turn all of this that I've gone through in today into a structure that is so easy it feels like it's second nature. See you then. If you like this video, it would really help if you drop the like and subscribe. Thank you very much.